Okay, so we have a new product here. It is the Logitech G Pro X gaming headset, which in this video we are going to be unboxing and give a little bit of review on this gaming headset. Coming right up. Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Lars here of Kilobit Nomad. So I don't really use a headset when I'm gaming or when I'm using the computer or doing business or whatsoever. I prefer the studio speakers that I have right now, but sometimes it can get too loud, and especially when I'm like playing or doing some work or video call, they can hear the feedback from the speakers. So I needed to wear a headset in those moments, and I've been rocking my good old Sennheiser headset without a microphone. And that one was a $20, and it was old and beat up, and the sound quality was okay for the price, which is $20. But I want to see if this is living up to its hype, because this has very good reviews on the internet. A bunch of reviewers already has reviewed this one, and they are giving good compliments or good reviews on this. But let's unbox this and see if this is actually the ultimate headset right now in 2021. But before all that, don't forget to smash the like button, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Now let's get into the video. Okay, so right off the bat, this is the front of the box. It says here, Logitech G with the logo on the bottom. It says Pro X on the side. And there's this blue color Pro as well, and then the headset. It is also in collaboration with Blue Voice. So if you know any Blue mics, especially like the Blue Yeti, lots of YouTubers, reviewers, streamers are using that. They make very good mics, in my opinion, especially for the price. So, and then here's from the back, it says Pro G 50mm drive, DTS headphone X 2.0. And then on the side, with a few of the gamer teams here, and then some descriptions at the bottom. Here on the left side, it says what's inside the box. So, and it also has numbering, so you'll know what these are. Like, number one is the Pro Gaming headset, obviously. Number two would be the cable, the PC cable with inline volume and mute and all that. It also has a pouch, it has a dongle and stuff. But let's open this bad boy up and see what, actually is inside. Here we go. Open this. Open it up. Okay. Okay, right off the bat, I can see the headset here. There's a dongle here. It's let me take this out. It's a USB-A cable, or it's a 3.5mm headphone jack rather, to USB-A dongle. So this is pretty good, especially for some laptops or computers that does not have any 3.5mm. There are a few, they're not a lot, especially if you're using this for your computers or desktop computers. You usually have, output or 3.5mm port that usually comes with a motherboard. But if for some reason that's not working, you can always use the headset or the USB-A digitally. So let's put that away. Take this off. This is the main headset, and it's pretty well wrapped, so it feels premium. The box is cardboard and all that, but it still feels premium. This has a little bit of weight to it. It's not as heavy as the AirPods Max, I would say, because apparently a lot of people, especially like a friend of mine, said that was pretty heavy and stuff. But let's take this off. So this is how it looks like from the side. And then it has the G logo in there. And then at the bottom here, you can see there is the headphone jack here, if I'm not mistaken. There's also another one here. I think it's for the power, if I'm not mistaken, but I've never really tried this yet. So we're gonna see it later on. And from what I can see, there's like a coiled cable on each side, which looks pretty good actually. They really put some design thought into it. And then there's this leather type. I don't think it's pure leather, but it feels good. It has the Pro logo in here, I would say, I guess, and then the Logitech logo on the sides with I think it's aluminum. And it has some holes in here, probably for the like air or exhaust or something like that. And then It has the L, and then the other side has the R. I'm not sure if you can see it, but that's how this is. Let me put it on, let me test it on how it feels like right now. So I can barely hear myself, to be honest with you right now, but this is how it looks like. It feels very comfortable actually. So the good thing about this one, I'm not sure if you have bigger ears than I do, but when I put this on, it's actually all around my ear. So it's not like putting pressure on my ear, which is pretty good. So that's a good sign that you can wear this for longer periods of time, especially for lots of pro gamers and stuff. This is pretty good. So make it less annoying rather, or make it more comfortable when you're playing and all that. Okay, so let's take this off. This is how it looks like, by the way, just to make sure. I'm gonna leave it on my neck right now. And let's open this up and see what's even, what's inside here. So obviously, this is the paper. It's like a quick guide on to how to use this and all that. And at the back, what's inside. This is the Pro X. So by the way, this is the Pro X version. I think there is a Pro, if I'm not mistaken. But this one is the Pro X with the Blue Voice mic collaboration and all that. So this is also the warranty and important safety, compliance, and warranty information. Here's what it is, and the other side. Okay, so this is the pouch. I am surprised. I guess I wasn't expecting for the pouch to be big, I guess, but it makes sense because this is a little bigger, the headset or the headphones. Let's take this out for now. Oh, actually, there is something inside. Yep. So what's inside are this is really good. There are a bunch of cables in here. So you can see 3.5mm jack with a mic control, I guess. Yeah, this is the mic and headset control, remote control or something like that right here. And then a 3.5mm splitter. That is really good, yeah, because there are computers where the mic and speakers, speaker output is merged into one, which is the TRRS. So this is for the traditional TRS ports where you need to split the headphones and the mic, and it has the image there, or the logo or something like that. I forgot what you call that, but it is really good. It's really thought out of, and it is kind of like engraved in there. And what is the other one? This is for, it says for headphones to mobile. So that is really cool. Yeah, this is the TRRS, that what I was saying. So if you notice, this one has 3 stripes in here. Let me just see, hopefully you can see the comparison. The other one has 2 stripes. So this is TRRS. It's usually for mobile, where both the mic and the speaker is combined into one port. Where this is pretty much like, I would say like an isolation, exclusively for mic and exclusively for speakers. Let's put that away. And here is the mic. So I'm pretty excited for this one because, it's in collaboration with Blue. And let's see how, okay, so the mic is pretty sturdy, and it's not flimsy, which is really good. Can we take this out? Not sure, I don't think so, but I don't want to destroy it at the moment. There is a bit of a, this side right here, if you can see, it's flat. So I guess that's pretty good. You're gonna be putting your, mouth in here. Actually, let's put this on. I'm not sure which is which, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so it should be like this. So this is the left and right. Okay, so the mic is on the left side. So again, this is what I was saying. This flat surface right here is, I guess, going to your mouth, so you can put it as close as possible, without hitting the foam on your mouth or something. So you're gonna be doing it like that. So I don't know how I look like. Do I look good or what? But I digress. I am excited on testing this out later on. Okay, and lastly, there are a couple of reserve or spare ear cuff. So this is more of a velvety or like a foam. This is more of a leathery thing. So if you don't like this one, especially during summer when you're sweating a lot, especially here in New York City, it gets very humid, especially without the headset and with the mic on when you're like streaming and all of that. Everyone can hear the AC, which is pretty loud with the humming sound. So if I need to turn the AC off so nobody can, gets annoyed, then sometimes it gets a little warmer, and leather tends to be, with the sweat is not really the best thing to do. So I guess you can use this at the moment, or, in those instances. Okay, so let's test this out and see how the mic quality is, as well as I'm gonna be testing this for the speaker test. Sound quality is pretty good. It's clear. It has some bass to it, but I want to test it out with a few music and see how good the bass is, the mids and the highs. Because the last Logitech speakers that I reviewed, which was the Z333 2.1 speakers, it did not have any tweeters or did not have any highs at all. You'd had to do a software tweaking to get the treble or the highs on that. But the good thing about this one right now, I can hear the trebles and the highs. Sound quality is good. That I can tell you, especially for the headsets and so all that. Considering the price and all, this is really, really good. But let's wait for the bass part. Well, the bass is not as thumping, but it's there, so I like that. And especially, like I said, Logitech usually is very, very muddy, or like with the mids and all that, it does not have any treble. Okay, I can hear the hi-hat and the highs and trebles on that. And the distortion is good. It's pretty clean. So I like it so far. The bass is not as strong or powerful, but it's there. So it's pretty good still. I think it's more, what do I call this? More flat. Okay, enough of that. Let's test the mic on this.
Okay, so this is the software for the Logitech Pro X right now. I can see that the master output level is like almost clipping or something, so I might have to lower the mic level or the input gain. Also, they have lots of Blue Voice presets here. So currently I'm using the Broadcaster 1. Let's try to see Broadcaster 2. So from what I can see, all these settings right here, these are the presettings and stuff. Pretty much, it changes like, the compressor, limiter, expander, gate, and all that. So I don't know how this sounds right now. Like, what's the difference between the Broadcaster 1 and 2? You know what? Let me reset this. So the input level is back to 75. Also, it's raining outside, so I'm not sure if you guys can pick up the rain noise from the outside or something, but we're gonna see. So the good thing about this is not only have you have a bunch of Blue Voice presets here, like the AM radio. I'm not gonna lie, I've tried both AM radio and Broadcaster 1. So this is how the AM radio sounds right now. It's sounds cheapish, I guess. It sounds like an AM radio. Let's try the FM station. I've never tried this quite a lot. I've only tried Broadcaster 1 and AM radio so far, but just to show to you guys how they sound and all that. High voice loud, high voice soft, low voice loud, and low voice soft. You can still change these settings and save them, but I would stick to the preset ones for the moment, because I've never really I've never tried, done an extensive test on these, but I am also interested in how all these Pro Broadcaster presets sound, basically, as far as quality. So far, I like the Broadcaster 1. Again, this is how the Broadcaster 1 sounds. Let's go back. So they also have the London Spitfire Prophet. I have no idea what that means. The TSM Ablazo Live, TSM Daquan, TSM Hamlins, TSM Myth, Spica, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I butchered it. And TSM Tactical. So pretty much, I think it's pretty good. So far, I like the broadcaster one. I've been using it for quite a few hours already. I kind of like it. Let's go to headphones. So this is where you can actually change the settings for your headphones and all that, which is pretty good because they actually have an advanced EQ. So I'm quite curious about like how the FPS defaults and all that. Based on here, there's a little bit of highs, but not really the trebles. Mid is on 0, a little bit of bass. It's MOBA, and then there's default. Default basically is flat. I've never tried all these settings at the moment. Like I said, you know, we've been unboxing this, and then, you know, I played for like a couple of hours on this. There's the surround sound. Again, I'm not sure how this one, but I'm going to test it out.
This is the left channel.
Okay.
Next, we have the center channel. Over
Unfortunately,
here is the right channel. This is the right surround channel.
okay, I can hear the right surround channel.
Rear surround channel.
Right rear surround channel.
The left rear surround channel.
Left rear.
This
then
is the left surround channel. The next sound you'll hear is the LFE channel.
Okay, so the bass. So for the most part, the bass is not bad, but it's not that bassy. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like, I can only compare it to the AirPods Pro. The AirPods Pro, I would say I could hear more bass on that. Or let me stop that because I can't hear myself. What I can say is that the AirPods Pro is a bit more punchy, or punchier rather, than this headset, especially for an over-ear headset. I was kind of expecting more bass on that, but this is more of a flat sound, I guess, because it's, you know, it's for gaming and all that. It's not really for music and special, like, you know, bassy type of music and stuff, all that. From what I can describe, it's more of a flat sound so that you can hear everything and stuff. Okay, so I've hooked up the headset and the mic to the camera right now. So this is how it sounds like. Let me know if this is any good or not. I just want to make sure it's not clipping. I'm also trying to hear for myself how this sound like, or the sound quality of this one, but it should be good. Let me try to put it all the way to my mouth. And so if I am speaking like this is how it sounds. Put this away. So the remote here as well has a so let me alright, so it has a mute button and the speaker volume and all that. I am not sure if this also controls the mic volume. I can see it from my monitor here right now. I don't think it is. I've completely turned off the speaker volume, but I can still see the mic is still working and it's pretty high. This is how it sounds like. Let me know in the comments down below on what you think of the mic quality of this. Alright, so I played a few games on this, actually just a couple, Dota and CSGO. I must say the speakers are pretty good. The mic is also good. I haven't really played it with like a bunch of people, especially if you're on Discord and all that. I want to see how much the mic picks up or if there's any interference, you know, some ground and all that. But as far as the speakers and the mic goes, it's pretty good, I must say. So I like it. So that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button, and if you haven't yet, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm Logitech Nomad. See you in the next video.